fuck Rachel. That's all I gotta say. After last week's finale, where, man, look, I mean, you probably saw the intro where I made like a little meme, but she did my boy so dirty, man. Tossed him straight into a Kingdom Hearts intro. My boy was falling through his, like, through his heart like Sora. So, I don't know, man. We're gonna see, obviously, this is the finale of season 1, which is pretty hype. So I'm really excited to see, like, what happens, what's the aftermath, how he reacts, you know, things like that. Like, I don't know how things are going to turn out. So with all that being said, as per usual, lower the video, lower the audio, avoid copyright strikes, and let's dive in to episode 13, just titled Tower of God. Okay, so no intro. Oh, man. The test instructor, the guy that found them. Man, off rip, I'm like, just anger is like building inside me, like right in my core. The peak of her life. Fight! His savior is, wait. Okay, lots of things are happening. So we're finally getting to see background on what, like when Rachel first entered the tower. And it's interesting because for the longest time we were all believed to think that it was, you know, Bomb that was the one that wasn't supposed to be there. So the tower wasn't calling for her. So was it? So is Bomb the true? Oh, okay. So I'm beginning to understand her. Oh man, she looked down. She looks down on him so bad. Like, I didn't really think about that. Obviously now we're seeing, but it's like someone tried to mention that she was like a mother to him, or like, you know, that's the type of relationship, or was assuming that I wanted them to be like in a you know, intimate relationship. That's completely the opposite case. Like the way I've always seen it was like she saw him like a pet, or like as like someone to just like, you know, just someone to, oh look, it's this person, I'm gonna just, you know, not manipulate, but like, you know, I'm gonna like coddle this person just cause like he's so innocent, right? He's so plain, so I'm just gonna, you know, like expel myself into him or whatever the hell. I don't know if that is completely accurate, but that's pretty much how I seen it. And here now she's like confirming what I believe, which is just like, she's like, Bomb, my savior, like that dude that I found like under the surface, like that plain like crunchy bumpkin, like she really doesn't think anything of Bum. I also like how this dude was in the first episode and then now he's in the last episode. I know he was in other ones, but this is like him having like an actual like speaking in-depth role again. Oh, wait, okay, no, wait, before we move on, I gotta, okay, wait, I gotta reread what he said here. He is your bodyguard, your gatekeeper to hell, okay, just once you will be resurrected. So he was he was an extra life. Is that what I'm reading correctly from the translation? Again, I'm watching it on Crunchyroll. So from the translation, so if what I'm reading is correct, was that thing like an extra life had Rachel died prematurely? Because it kind of would make sense. Because I mean, when she got stabbed and whatever, the dude disappeared completely, or it could just mean like philosophically, you know, whatever. So maybe it just disappeared because she passed. I don't know. It's a little tricky the way it's worded, to me anyway. So interesting. So it seems like it's coming from a place of jealousy. So which just makes me hate her even more. Just finding out more. Oh, bro. Oh, so my man Ho was just oh man, he. Nah, that's messed up, man. He was literally just a stepping stone. Uh, See, and I keep reiterating, man. Like I hate when the people just take the word simp. I know it's probably just a meme at this point, but they take the word simp and they're just like, "Oh yeah, Bomb's a simp." I keep reiterating this point because I see it a lot everywhere, on Twitter or like even comment sections here and there. Like he, it's just that this is the only person, the singular person that he has known in his entire life up to this point. The only person he has ever met. So to build a relationship or like a friendship, because a relationship doesn't have to be intimate, to build a relationship with this person and then all of a sudden it just goes up in smoke. It's gone. You know, it's something that I liked about Bomb and how much he's willing to like fight and protect her. And obviously she like, because I'm trying to like, I'm really empathetic, so I try to like see both sides and not just try to like immediately hate on someone. But I don't think the way Rachel was like, to me, written, and the way he like, you know, stuff about her character, to me it didn't feel like interesting. Obviously she doesn't have the backbone to kill someone, obviously, up until now, but this flashback is just reiterating the point of just that she just feels a lot of jealousy towards Bomb, but she can't really, she like, even her, she's like in conflict with herself because Bomb is such a kind-hearted person. He's just pure, and for her to just be like super snaky and just kill him and then go for her dreams, it's like she's conflicted as well. But I just don't think she was, I don't know, like the way, even now after seeing most of everything, I just don't, I'm not a huge fan of her character. I have a lot of things to say because this is a very explanation heavy episode, so I'm just gonna wait to whenever her flashback stops. Okay, so after 15 minutes we finally got the end of her flashback, and oh boy, lots to say on that. I said a lot early, like, you know, a decent amount, but I think the ending of it really just struck home how unlikable she is. And like the thing is, alright, listen up. When you create a character to be hated or unlikable, there's always something of that character that you can kind of like empathize with, or there was a point in that character's history where you're like, oh dang, like this person was cool before, or like I can see where they're coming from, or they're interesting, right? They're dynamic. A character like Griffith, for example. I know it's a huge, like, now I'm comparing Berserk and Tower of God, whether it's a compliment or not, I don't know. But Griffith, for example, you know, spoilers, he's in the God Hand now. He's a demon. He has his own, you know, the Millennium Falcon arc. It was great, blah, blah, blah. He has his own kingdom now. Essentially, he's living out his dream now. But beforehand, Griffith, before being the person that everyone hated in Berserk, he was an interesting human character who had a whole bunch of guards up, a whole bunch of plans, a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of dreams. But the reason I'm comparing this is because they're similar, because then a person named Guts got thrown into the picture. And then that person essentially was the only person to challenge / let Griffith get vulnerable and like it made Griffith forget about his dream, which is the whole lead up into the eclipse. So Griffith's whole experience with Guts was very similar to this because, in the way I see it, Griffith, like, obviously, like I said, he's a hated character. Everyone hates him, but everyone, like, they basically grew up with him in the Golden Age arc. You saw where he came from. You saw how he thinks. You saw what he, what are you, doesn't justify what he did. He's a scumbag for all of what he did at the end of the Eclipse and even further, but you can at least understand, and he's at least interesting, and he's a very well written character. Rachel, I just, like, she was very secretive, and then now where she laid out all her thoughts leading up until this point, nothing really came of it. It just kind of just feels like, oh, he has is jealousy, just simple jealousy, which I know we all feel jealousy, but it's like nothing else, like no other dynamics to it. I know this is season 1, but as of right now, I just don't like Rachel just because, like, I don't find her interesting either. Like, she's just someone that was too weak to be in the tower, and then her friend that she found on accident happened to be stronger than her and happened to be the chosen one. So I get you can get your dreams crushed, but it is what it is. Oh, Shibisu. Oh man, even Anak is crying, dude. And she was like so like sheltered, or like she was inside her shell. She got her own padded evil laughter. I mean, of course she's gonna cry. Oh, Ledodo's gonna climb too? Oh, bro, this is leading off so interesting. Bro, what is happening? So, okay, so he's alive, obviously, right? We knew that. So, oh, Rachel's probably gonna be even sadder now. Cause are you trying to tell me they did like a triple betrayal, like, hoodwink plan? Did they like plan it out that Rachel's gonna do that and then secretly have that bomb survive? Yo, okay. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Good with the disrespect. Much deserved. What Kun said was very true, and I'll talk about it at the end. Not even very true. He just sauced her up, and my boy's awake. Oh. Train him. Oh. Was that the top? It had like a red like shine like light. Bro, what a finale. That who was this dude at the end with the long hair, bro? He looks beastly. Look, he just ended like a whole bunch of monsters. Obviously, there's nothing after the credits because it's a season finale. Interesting. Is there anything like about a season 2? I mean, I think it's got enough steam to keep going. Like get an announcement soon. Okay, so my thoughts on this episode. Wow, and the finale, and the season overall. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Tower of God is mid. It's like it's not that special." I can kind of agree to an extent. It wasn't really all that like crazy. Like it was cool character designs, cool world, cool art. Like the art style was really good for the anime. The animation was great. Soundtrack great. But it was very plain at the beginning. Like obviously the concept wasn't right, but this is just a setup season, and you can obviously tell by the end of this episode. Let me take this off. You can tell by the end of this episode that it literally is just setup. That like we've established that Rachel is. And I'm gonna say I'll get demonetized, but Rachel is the quote unquote antagonist, or we have to find out more of her. Granted, I don't think I think we've pretty much found out everything we needed to know about her. There's no manipulation. There's nothing going on. It's just that is her dream. So it is what it is there. Whether you like her as a character, that's entirely up to you. I personally don't like her as a character. I don't think she's that interesting. But like I get it. Jealousy is a horrible thing, and she's just a very jealous person of Bomb. So it is what it is there. So again, not that interesting, but everything around her. Bomb is a cool, simple, pure-hearted character with a lot of potential, obviously. Yuri was pretty cool, like as right off the bat. Kun is a really great character. Rock is a really good character. Anak, Hats, Shibisu, Endorsi even became one of my favorites. Like she's super cool. Like she like fights with her heels and all that. And the list goes on. All the supporting cast around Bomb and Bomb himself are all pretty good to / great. The only weak link in the show for me was was Rachel. What again? It could be on purpose. Like, hey, we're just gonna write her super. Like, she's gonna be a really bad person. But like I already explained to you in my Griffith analogy, you can write a really unlikable, bad, evil person, but I just don't think she's interesting. That's the main issue. So it is what it is there. But as a finale, it was great seeing everything from Rachel's POV. And again, I tried to be empathetic and thought of her side of like her seeing or her thinking she was special, and then all of a sudden the country bumpkin that she found underneath the ground was a special one with all these powers, all these friends, and she essentially has nothing. But yeah, the only problem with that is that she didn't really try anything. Like she was just like, I'm gonna be super secret and like, I'm not gonna, try to talk with anyone. Like it is what it is. But overall, I think it was a really solid season with great animation, great moments, great soundtrack. I really hope we get a season 2. I might read I think it's called the manhwa or whatever it's called, because it's not not the manga. But I do want to read it because I've heard there was details and stuff that are different from the anime. But yeah, overall really solid. I really like the ending too, how like we saw everything from her POV, and it really led into that finale, that big climactic moment of just like, everyone's just like, oh, we gotta go for Bomb and protect Rachel and help her climb. And then Bomb's awake with, I forget her name, but the red-haired ninja chick, another princess. And then like she's gonna train him, and like now like the most anticipated thing for me is for Bomb to reappear in front of Rachel. That is my most anticipated thing, and probably like in all of the animes I've been watching, that's probably my most anticipated thing, because I really do want to see her reaction. But I really liked how Kun, because Kun knows, right? He's the one that he got betrayed before. So I really liked how he as a character was like, he's like, I really wish I met Bomb first, and then he was like, yeah, he really cared about you, right? And she's just sitting there like, and then she's like, yeah, and he's like, no, you don't. Not at all. No, you don't. You don't know how, like, calling her on a BS. Like, I think, like, Kun said that we're going to help her climb, but I think he really, part of him wants to defend her for Bomb's wishes, but I think he obviously, like, he's always, like, 35 steps ahead. He knows what's up with her. Like, what happened there. Because, like, he said, oh, if you did care about him and knew about how much he cared about you, you wouldn't be the one here. He would. Or, like, whatever. Or you would die together or some shit. You know what I mean? So I really like how Kun like picked up on that. Also, very interesting. Leroro and like the other Shinsu users are fired, and now they're gonna climb the tower too. Like, is Bomb gonna roll up like freaking like with the Akatsuki gonna be him with the red hair princess chick, freaking Leroro, and the other like I know he's not, but that's super cool sounding. But all that being said, Tower of God was great. I really liked it. I personally enjoyed it a lot, and I'll see you all in the next one. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna upload. I don't care. So if all that being said, because enjoy, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.